Here we are at Hardknocks 8 in Onehunga, South Auckland, New Zealand. It's the 29th of September and we are ready to rumble. Joined with you tonight from GladraP is pro heavyweight boxer Mike Douglas, all the way from Hamilton, and Isaac Savage. Mike, great to have you on board and welcome.
Yes, hi Isaac, and once again I'd like to say it's great to be here at Hardknocks. They're putting on the corporate fights we're getting tonight, mate. I tell you what, sometimes watching some professional fights live on Sky TV or Foxtel, you watch those fights, these boys are putting on good entertainment for the crowd. Humble Pie Boxing Gym in the blue corner here. We just watched their bout before. Great fight to watch, guys, in your heavyweights, boys there.
Oh, that was an amazing fight, and we've had so many great fights tonight. You know, sometimes you get third way through the card and the crowd's still asleep. Everybody's on their feet tonight. Mike, it's just been an absolute crazy event of fight.
Mate, everybody here, this whole crowd, every fight they've been satisfied with, and I'm sure these boys are going to provide us with some entertainment, and it's just a great night, mate.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds of corporate heavyweight boxing action. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he enters the ring wearing black trunks with white trim, weighing in at 105 kgs even. Give it up for Pati, Sumuleti. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner enters the ring wearing solid black trunks, weighing in at 96.2 kgs. This is Clem Crummer.
Red corner, 96.2 kilos.
Your referee in charge.
Well, I'm impressed with that boys.
Clements there in the red.
I wouldn't have picked he was 96 kilos.
And Pati there in the blue.
A little bit of height advantage in the red corner. Both these boys look ready to go. Bit of constant seriousness on the face. Look at the faces of these lads, Isaac.
Absolute stare down. We've got Clements there in the red, Pati there in the blue. This is going to be a very stylistic matchup. Both boys are looking like they're the same height. Clements nice and busy, very lean body there, and using his reach and weight very, very effectively off in the start, but did take a big shot there.
Oh, your blue corner's coming forward. A red corner boy's on the back foot. He's got to keep that jab up and working. There's a lot of seriousness on the face between these two lads.
What we're seeing here too, these guys look a little bit more experienced, so they're not throwing down and being so crazy and wild with their punches. Just as I said that though, it's starting to take a bit more of a notch up and they are getting quite aggressive. Pati hammering Clements there in the corner. Or on the rope, sorry.
Do you know any of these boys' previous history? Like, do you know any fights history prior from both of these?
We don't have any of that info tonight, but just as we said, they are showing a bit of composure tonight that you would see from at least a couple of fights.
You can just see, there's a little bit more experience of this corporate fight. They're just taking their time, feeling each other. Whoa.
Big shot there.
Big shot over the top.
Landing again. He loves throwing that right. And again, he's landing, isn't he?
Pati's keeping that right hand out. Red corner. He needs to tuck that chin down and move.
Looks like it sort of wobbled and dazed. Clements there, that big right. And so it should. I mean, a shot from a 100-kilogram man right on the chin.
I know. And I don't want to sound like a cliche, but he's got to jab and move. Jab and move. Get out of the corner. Cut. He's got to move those angles slightly on him because he's copping those shots on there.
Pati throwing evil shots of intention. They're just coming forward, stalking his prey.
Pati's got the Terminator face on, doesn't he? He's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of South Auckland here, isn't he?
He is, and he's coming forward. I like the way you described that. Clements, so he's been busy, he's been aggressive, but he's taking a lot of punishment in this fight, Mike.
End of round one.
He's taking a lot of punishment. I hope his corner sits in there. Let's settle down. Let's relax a bit, mate. Because you don't know, blue corner, we don't know what your fitness is going to be like. He's worked quite hard through this round. The red corner relaxes and works through, but I see the ref in the corner there. I'd be interested to see the ref's thoughts here. Hopefully the boy doesn't want to cop too much more.
And you know what it's like, Mike, when you've taken a couple of shots there in the first round, and it is quite hard to recover, but you do find a second win and you can come back.
Oh, mate, that second win, it's like a drug and adrenaline, and once it hits you, you get that second win and away you go. But I'm standing here and I've got confidence in red corner. He can put something out of this. He's been training for this. Let's see how he goes.
Here we are for round number 2. Pati in the blue, Clements there in the red.
Round 2.
Like we said before, he is like the Terminator, and look at him, he's just so focused, he's so intent on taking the head there of Clements off. Pati there in the blue, high guard, he's looking the fresher of the two, the more composed, just stalking Clements.
Clements, if he keeps this movement up and he keeps moving up, potentially Pati might run out of steam here. But man, the Terminator look on Pati's face.
Just coming forward like a lion to a gazelle. Clements moving well though, he is the busier of the two, but doesn't matter when you are getting shots or eating shots the same amount that Clements is tonight, Mike.
Yes, I know. It'll be interesting to see how the judges are scoring it, if they're going on more the aggressor, but I have to admit that Pati is landing the sterner of the punches. His punches have got a bit more intention onto them. But come on, Clements. There's still hope in this Clements. He's got to get out of this corner. He's got to move on his feet, jab and move, jab and move.
You know, even though Clements is Pati is landing those shots, Clements is still moving around, taking it all in stride.
Clements is swapping stances here a little bit too. Have you noticed that? He's in southpaw.
Switch, but he got rocked there from Pati's power is just immense.
He's holding up. If he just tuck in his chin a little bit more and keep slapping that jab out. Look, he's jabbing and flicking his chin up time. I hope he goes back, watches this fight, and he takes some learning from it, you know, because there's still a lot of potential in there. But Pati, hey, the South Auckland Arnold Schwarzenegger, he's working in there.
That could be his new fight name. He might take
Arnold.
on board. Big shot again. I love the way he throws that right, just with dangerous intent. Boom, coming up. He just threw 3 body shots. It's so unorthodox, but I loved it. What a way to finish the round there, Mike.
Oh, mate. These boys are still, they're providing entertainment for this crowd. Every single corporate fight on Hardknocks tonight has been great. Isaac's got his distraction in front of him again.
I was looking at the corner, actually. I was looking at the corner. I don't know what you were looking at, Mike.
Mate, I'm also got my gorgeous girlfriend in the corner. She's our cameraman tonight.
And what a start it's been. We're only up to fight number 4, halfway through the night, really. And what a great night of fights it's been so far, Mike.
Action-packed. It's nice to see a fight night where we're just banging them out and we're getting them through. Sometimes these fight nights can just drag on a bit too long, and I think people lose a bit of interest as the night comes on. But the entertainment is just coming through. Crowd's happy. They got food. They got drinks. Everybody's happy.
Well, how can they not be happy too with the action-packed night of fights we've had? And everyone's coming to bang. These guys, you know, take my hat off to them. They're just upholding the action tonight. And Pati, Clements, Pati there in the blue, Clements in the red. Who are we going to see victorious as this goes into round number 3?
Well, we can see what happens in Clements in this last round. Man, look at those Terminator eyes from Pati in the corner.
He's just like a machine.
He's fixed.
Coming forward. He just wants to rip the head off Clements. You know, he's just so intense,
hands up to Clements, though. You know, he's working through. He's keeping in there.
And, you know, how do you fight a guy that just keeps walking? You've got to walk. You've got to move those angles like Clements is doing, but he needs to throw a bit more volume out, doesn't he, Mike?
More volume, and he's got to keep those hands coming back to his chin. I know, cliche basic boxing. He's got to get those hands up, keep that jab working, you know, and as I say, I think Pati's been the aggressor, landing the bigger shots. Let's just see how this goes. I'm curious to see what the last, say, 15 seconds of this bout's going to be like.
One minute down, just under a minute to go.
Actually, the Terminator, why don't he's come from this fight? I'd like to see the Terminator. He's keen, he's ready to go, but those hands of himself need to go up. Clarence could have a big shot hidden away, ready to go on him.
Nice little body shot there as Clements moved to the right. Is it going to be enough in the judges' eyes? The Terminator just coming forward.
We've changed his fight name already, mate. It's stuck. Next time you come out, you have to be called the Terminator.
Oh, it's a great fight name, and but that's his style tonight. Look at him, the way he comes forward, nothing's stopping him. He's like a machine. He's like a robot.
You can just see that fire on the outside like a Terminator coming out, just like machine underneath it all.
10 seconds to go. Terminator comes forward. Even the corner saying Terminator.
They're working.
End of round 3. Round of applause.
What a round. I mean, don't want to call it. Hat off to both these fighters.
Oh,
what a fight
mate,
that was.
Awesome, mate. They got to, hold your chest up high, boys. You worked well today. Both of you can seriously sit back and watch this fight and take a lot of learning from it. It's great to see. And hopefully you'll see on Gladrap TV your fight, and I'm sure a few of you will watch it over and over.
Well, it's the only way to, improve or pick up on what you could do or not do next time. But once again, what a fight from both these guys. It takes a lot of balls to get in the ring, and both these guys should be very, very proud of themselves after that effort.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of corporate heavyweight boxing action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision where we find a unanimous decision winner. Your winner fighting out of the blue corner, Pati Sumuleti.
Pati the Terminator.
Pati the Terminator. Made that name sticking. Clarence, I think he walks away, hold his hands up high. Good learning thing for you, and it'd be good to see him back in there, wouldn't it?
Oh, look, he came out ready to brawl tonight, and he started off very aggressively, but the impact, the walk forward stance and machine style of the Terminator out of the blue corner Pati, it was just too much in the end to take away that win.
Oh, he's loving the Terminator, like the photo in the corner there, didn't he?
Oh, we're loving that name too. What a name, what a fight. It's been a great night of fights here at Hardknocks 8 tonight with Gladrap.